in your turf, they're fair game for you. So keep that in mind as we go to Chrysantine. We technically can enter Trinsenia's territory. We just have no blockwatch support if we do so. So have fun with that. We did see a Huatichi, I think they're a Jaguar warrior, looking at the spawn of Grox. So, my interact with them. Yep, there he is, the Huatichi Jaguar warrior. There's Grox, or, the Agrox. During the scouting missions over, it was so heavily flooded and swamped over. The only way to traverse it quickly and quietly was for Caster to change into Mist and bring someone else with him as Mist as well. That person was Bradford. They went to Chrysantine, did their own scouting reports, grabbed some samples from the green goo, the green plasm rather, and they met Ratches again. Ratches, after tricking them into another deal involving more rats, left them not a sword, but a scarf. And we're like, okay, there's something up with this. So we kicked it over, the sword and the scarf, over to Sister Rayla, where she's like, yeah, these are magic items. Yeah, they're fucking cursed. Sister Rayla, being the benevolent sister she is, purified them for us, free of charge. And we kicked over the sword and scarf back to Ratches, revealing Taguro, or I don't know how to pronounce it necessarily. Taguro. He speaks in Olden speak, these, thous, and thou'ts, and according to, we assuming we live through this operation, we'll see him in new zones, and he will dispense to us magic items like a bro. He's the best character.
They'll be cursed, but we can get them purified again. He gave us one this time, and it ended up being a sheaf of keen something or something like that.
Keen Edge.
Yeah, scabbard or keen edge. At the time, we decided Caster should pick the first magic item. Because one, we literally wouldn't have been able to get to Chrysantine without Caster during the scouting runs. So he was literally critical to that. Point number two, this is Caster's whole deal. Saving people that fall to darkness. So it's only fitting Caster gets first pick. And holy shit, did O roll really fucking well on that D100. He rolled a 94, and we got this baby. Only applies to edged melee weapons. So you're not going to shove a maul into a scabbard, or arrows into a scabbard, or anything like that.
Yeah, so Caster basically got an improved crit range, which is pretty pogly.
Last 1 minute, he can do it 3 times a day. So for 3 minutes in the day, he can have an expanded crit range. Let's see. I think that's predominantly it for the scouting run stuff. Because I'm not going to go into the 2 weeks of conspiracy theories. Because it'll take a long time to go through all that.
Yeah, we can just say Clint, did a lot of brainstorming. Big brainus.
Quint was very much assisted by Doran. Which is to say, Crash was very much assisted by O.
You picked the right person.
Doran, brightest mind, trying to figure out 3-dimensional language.
That's true, yeah, that's another thing he was doing, was putting out that the language that the Dark Ones speak is not of the same dimension you speak it. As such, you need to think about it like a tree. You speak the root of the tree, they speak the branches, and how you extrapolate it from there.
Oh boy. Why is O talking like that? Because O is sick. Jordan is also sick.
Yeah, losing my voice pretty hard.
Damn,
as O said, anticipate people talking to the third person.
Yes.
A lot today?
A lot of that.
A lot of that?
Damn, feels bad.
Feels bad. Especially given what I told you over earlier today. Why didn't you just tell me to send these to you? You could have just typed them back. Saved your voice a bit.
You good?
Okay. But I think that's it for in-character session stuff and out-of-character session stuff.
The only thing is, he did extract what he believes they said, which is this.
What is my purpose? That's what the monster in the Zero Light mission supposedly maybe said.
Crackhead leadership.
Oh yeah, that's another point. Big crackhead energy. We will be entering the operation with Clint's equivalencies of inspiring leader, even though I don't have the feat yet. That would be 10. 10 because I capped out my charisma.
Nice.
And temp HP going into the mission for free. We might need it.
Dope, bro.
That's 33% of my HP. I'll fucking take it. I see they're all assembled.
They're assembled.
And Gregor.
So, as everyone is... Oh, hey, Gregor. As everyone is sort of ready to take their leave on... You are... I can't change the music because my YouTube's not
I got
working.
you. I got you. Is it?
Yeah, this will work, sure. As you have seen these first years get ready for their trials ahead, practice, train, you've been singularly devoted to this one task. In the last week before you go, Captain Riker gathers you all together. He informs you of a few things. One, you'll be on your own. You have no guide. Captain Maven and Dieter will be taking the other group, but you will be on your own, and you have to leave before them. You'll set up the supply boxes just like you had for them, and as soon as they enact their mission to take out the Wraith and the Captain, you will begin yours.
Oh.
Your goal is to clear out before they see you.
Oh, God, that's even harder. So we have 10 minutes to kill 4 HVTs. 5.
Not exactly. You have one beautiful thing on your hand. They have to travel through a tunnel system. That's why they're not giving UTs for this mission.
To stall.
Right. So this should afford you the full hour, which you need anyways. He will inform you that he will not be able to leave the compound as he's been put on restrictions following his trial. However, due to your due diligence, many of the Blackwatch members are being brought to other compounds to investigate the thought virus, just to ensure every ritual goes off as it needs to.
Which officers are staying here? Donner, I imagine.
Correct. Donner himself. Alphonse will be here, Rayla will be here, and Shireen will be here.
That's not good. And Riker himself will be here. No.
Captain Riker's allowed to assist with training, but he's on compound restrictions.
Right, so he will. If the place
Put him
were
on
to
house
get
arrest.
attacked, if the place were to get attacked, he would be around to help.
Correct.
Okay, well, we got that going for us at least.
So you do have 3 powerhouses here.
Yeah, but I would just let Captain Riker know that the place would be is in peril with so few people.
The place is always in peril, and it always will be. That's part of the job.
Nice. Any other details from our glorious captain?
Only that if it does fall, a small light will hang over the place where it was within a week. So if you're back within a week and see a light that hangs over where Chrysantine was, then it's gone. Don't come back.
Anyone got any last minute questions for the captain?
If our hold is gone, where do we go instead?
It lets you know that you'll be contacted by either the Grand Watcher or another compound commander, and you'll be shifted. There might be a reclamation effort, but what's more important is maintaining the ritual of Chrysantine.
Noted.
Compound falls, it falls.
We won't let you down, sir.
It just simply says, we'll see. Well, with that, you are dismissed.
This is like the day right before, right? Or the day of?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I just don't know what time.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter that much.
Alright. Ready out. We leave in an hour. Albion, gotta talk to you real fast outside.
Lead the way.
Go outside.
We are outside now.
Why are you narrating? Oh, we're out here. Oh shit.
Not this outside.
Not this outside. Take me back. Take me back. That's easy.
Take him to Detroit.
Tell Troy no. You've seen the lineup, so you know that you'll be in charge for the priestess fight.
Yeah.
You'll also be in charge if I'm not able to make it to the prince. I got a bad feeling about this, Albion.
About what?
About the op, about the Chrysantine hold, about Sister Rayla being here, about the Tick-Balon hunting Maven. There are too many. There are far too many potentials. All at the same time.
Your mind, these past few months have been focusing on many different things. Push them from your mind. Focus only on the mission. You are our captain. You and Doran. We need you focused.
I am. I just wanted to bring it up.
And now you have. And now we will never speak of it until our mission is complete.
Right. Right.
Mind on victory, brother.
Mind on victory. Eyes on the prize.
That works too.
Kind
Thanks.
of ruffles his hair. Well, helmet.
Rattle. Thanks for the talk, Albion. Guess I need a deep breath. You should get ready. I'm gonna take a stop by the founder statues before we head out.
You see Logan come over and just lean on the fence and just say, if you have a gut instinct, don't be afraid to trust it.
Oh. Man, oh, it's like you saw my notes for today's session. I was gonna post a meme, but I couldn't find it, and I enlisted another person, a Zoomer, and she couldn't find it, so I gave up. I have a pre-op quick like spiel with every single person ready to go. And I plan on getting through every single one of them.
Fuck yeah, dude. Just in case one of us dies.
Gotta make the pain hurt harder, don't ya? Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the founder statue, but if anyone else wants to do something in the meantime, last minute preps.
Halbert wants to do one last thing before Clint walks away.
His ass.
He Charlie horses him.
He suplexes him, no. He salutes his captain. And we'll go back inside.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I don't know, but out of game. The squad for the doctor. How are we going to deal with the toxic overdose?
Which one is that one? We're actually immune to it.
What do you mean?
Our suits protect us from it.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to worry about shit then.
Right.
Alright.
Does anyone... Now you're bringing up the doctor. I was going to ask this and I totally forgot. Does anyone on the doctor hunt have a way to deny his reaction? Like a slow or a shocking grasp or anything like that? Because if so...
Shocking grasp. Oh!
I mean...
Grasp, stops reactions.
If you bring that up, I could grab slow for the scroll if you want.
Sure.
I was just thinking about getting Mind Spike just to stun him.
To stun... it renders you incapacitated, right?
Yes. So you wouldn't be able to...
Okay, that works as well.
Yeah. And then Flora's on the doctor too, right? So then... Oh wait,
No,
are they?
Flora's on Priestess.
No.
Alright, who's our DPS for this fucking guy?
That's a really good question.
Well, he doesn't have a DPS check that we need to make, so to speak, compared to Emberheart or the Priestess, who will potentially completely get rid of people.
Monster.
Yeah, but the giant monster...
His last phase, and we can't kill him fast enough.
The
then
thing
he'll
is...
beat us down.
The thing is, you guys have Briggy. If he goes into monster state, woe be to him, because near all of his damage is gonna get resisted. Actually, no. Briggy's heavy armor thing doesn't work on night creatures, but
No,
nonetheless, she's still resistant like a motherfucker. It has a shit ton of HP, and you guys have Gregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
My biggest concern is the extraction move. That's really it.
Extraction, yeah.
And D10 necrotic damage once a turn. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's why I took necrotic resistance.
Very wise. So,
I'm taking...
Which one did I get?
you guys should be fine.
Did we get to see his lair?
We'd have, yeah, it's in the lower archive.
A
lot of green. There's some cover on the lower side of it. There's a river path that runs to the left or right side of it, which you guys can't... You guys have operational freedom to decide if you guys want to push through the gnarled wilds or take the river path.
And then he'd be spawning in that flower, right?
I believe so, yes.
And then we could... Are the trees climbable in this area?
They might react to you climbing on them.
The doctor can't summon vines, so maybe you don't want to do that.
Okay. So then he wouldn't be able to... You wouldn't be able to see him from the little broken down shit over here. With, like, the concrete.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a little concerning, but that's okay.
You guys still have plenty of capabilities to get line of sight on a long ways if you guys bring him out to you as opposed to meet him on his terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the current stuff we got's good to go.
Alright. Just wanted to double check that.
No plan will survive first contact, which is why... That's why Clint is kicking operational freedom to whoever's on site. They would know it best. Can't decide the plan miles away.
Right, but...
Only lay out the objectives.
for the purposes of out of character and the time of all these combats in game, I think what we
are not doing all of them
decided
today.
on for now.
We're
Okay.
not doing them all today. We're going to do the trek over and stuff like that. So, yeah, just don't worry that we're going to do it all today because we're not.
Okay.
I know our last minute's questions and stuff.
Yeah, what spell do you want me to grab then?
Grab slow. It'll be good no matter where you are.
And then you still want me to grab Mind Spike for the stun? Or...
Yeah. I trust
All
you.
right.
I trust that.
Alright.
If the Mind Spike doesn't pop or the slow doesn't pop, it's better to have a backup.
Yeah.
I go to the statues. Let it be known that O did pitch to me this idea, and I was like, I don't know if I trust that.
You head over to the statues of 3 ancestors and the hero to come.
Stare at the hero to come one.
It's very, very specifically designed to be nondescript.
Yeah.
In its appearance. Just simply a person that's kneeling before the rest. As you see now how the other 3 loom over him, almost as if asking, were their sacrifices worth it?
Quinta's gonna try to get close to the statue and then take the same pose as the one to come. By the St. Gilly, I hope I'm just being paranoid. Look up at the 3 statues and just speak aloud. Did you guys have to do with all this? I'm going fucking crazy. I'm talking to statues in the Mova courtyard.
Even as you do, you feel them loom over you, watching and appraising.
Stand up, do the salute over to them. Finish out the salute. We're not gonna be found wanting. Go back to the barracks. Finish out the writing stuff. Actually, stop by the apothecary. Now, I'm not going to make a whole scene of it. Quinn would just want to let Shirley and Shamash know his concerns. The paranoia, the circumstances that all seem to be all too well coincidentally lining up for right now, and tell her to stay safe while they're gone.
Yeah, you see, she looks down at this cup she has as you say that and nods. And she just says, yes, I think you're right.
She thinks I'm... Oh, shit. You think I'm right?
She just slides the cup over and it shows some tea leaves in the cup.
Ill omens, I'm assuming.
It just looks like tea leaves in a cup.
Tea leaf augury. Never learned it. But stay safe. And I'm looking forward to coming back.
Just you don't be a hero.
Glenn doesn't have much of a response to that. Leaves, and now I go back to the barracks.
Oh, my tea's finally cooling off enough that I can drink it.
Just do what Fred says is sacrilege, but it's practical. Put an ice cube in it.
No.
Fair enough. We're ready to ship out.
You ready yourself? Get all your things prepared. and all of you begin your trek over.
I just realized I didn't see you respond to the thing. Could when I sent you into private chat.
Oh, you did?
It's just asking Kai let Captain Maven know about the tick belong that was looking for him. Bring it up to his attention.
Absolutely.
Roger. Anything to give our captain an edge. Now we ship out. You want to just take the point?
Oh, roll 20's rolling like such a potato.
What do you know?
Oh my goodness.
Bradford takes point. Floor in the back. Don't stay too bunched up. Oh, I just thought of something I could have done.
What's it?
Leave a note in the year one's barracks like we got.
Oh.
No, that's bad.
Oh,
That's ill
Do it.
omen.
No, do it.
No, that's ill omen. We don't repeat the actions of someone that went off to die.
you actually bring up a good point. I'm glad you did, because in my 6th date I almost forgot it. Before you leave, Captain Maven will come to y'all. And just thank you for what you did at the trial. Specifically, for reminding him of Leona.
Captain,
And that if given another chance, he thinks he probably would have done exactly what Riker did. Just tells you they were all special in their own way, but she was a prodigy.
like Doran
Was it-
Prodigy.
Like probably the best recruit he's ever seen. Easily trumping himself.
God, that's heavy.
Yeah, when one of the best combatants you know of says, "Yeah, they could have been better," and they were dead.
We won't be putting you or Captain Riker through that again, sir.
It just tells you you never know what tomorrow holds.
That's why you gotta enjoy the today. We'll see you on the field, sir. And remember, keep an eye on the skies.
That he can do. Okay, now you can head.
Now we get over.
As you begin to make your way, you cross out of the plains near Chrysantine, and you head towards the woodline. This hilly, mountainous forest. Who is leading your group?
One of the Rangers.
It sounded like you were pointing at Bradford.
Congratulations, bud. Take my guidance.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know what you're rolling, but
So, make me rolls for survival, 2 each, to get through the day. And my wife has to do something, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
well,
We're both rolling survival.
I don't know. You might want to bring up to O in your case, Garth, that you were the one that survives with the Rangers. There you go. Does Garth get advantage for having made the trek multiple times during the scout mission?
Yes,
There
that
you go.
seems fine.
You're the one that came along with Cassidy, so I just felt like it. So
Yeah.
2 sets of survivals from both feet. Oh!
Oh my god! Do I need to roll? She got 2 nat
shit.
20s.
Well,
I mean, fucking
just
let's see.
getting it out of the way now.
I only beat her because I had 2 d4s to throw on there.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
beat her on the second one.
Oh my
That's fucking
god!
amazing.
That's disgusting!
Everyone bow down to Flora. Jesus Christmas.
All right, well, that,
like,
Just send her at the priest
the
herself. She'll be
D&D, the D&D gods smiling at my maxing out wisdom.
oh my,
Yes,
oh my
good,
god.
good. So we're going to have something happen here. Like, y'all definitely ignore that. We're going to have something. Yeah, casually 2 28s, a 30, and a 27. It's like, nah, you're good.
The thing is, we could still give Flora guidance too, because Halbert has guidance,
That's great.
so she could
That's
get.
funny.
Oh my god. All
So-
right, well, I'm gonna use the restroom real fast while we're waiting for O.
Glad
So
I
when
used
you-
up all my
you're
crit
like-
juice on that shit.
Don't say grape juice.
I said it. I'm committed to it.
Okay, fair. You know what? I respect the commitment. So when you roll with advantage, and if you add like a D4 or something on there, does it just always keep the D4 the same no matter what? Because it looks like it rolled exactly the same on all of those ones that I had.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Should we just start rolling some shit and seeing?
I mean, yeah, I'll throw in a quick this. Just completely ignore this intimidation check.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, it has to.
looks
yeah,
like
it has to be
it.
doing that because it's like the exact same. Fucking
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That makes sense.
I mean, I suppose.
Because you don't roll advantage on the
Yeah, I guess you
the
don't roll
guidance and shit
advantage.
like
Yeah,
that.
you don't you just roll the d20 twice. You don't roll.
I feel like it was different in the past, though. I feel like that's a more recent thing, you know?
Yeah,
don't know.
probably.
I never
That feels
paid
about
attention to that before.
That could have been one of the new things they added, like how DMs can hide messages now.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
DM's got messages now, yeah.
Which is just gonna be Crash fucking with us on Saturday from now on.
Like,
like, here's a
okay,
message,
hide
immediately
that
hides
history
it. Who saw it?
intimidation
Who
next
saw
to
it?
actuals.
The thing is, it tells people that there was a message hidden, so.
That's like the worst kind of nosy vibes.
This message has been hidden.
Can you put them back, or is it like you
You
gotta
can.
you
You can
mean
hide
it?
No, I deleted them forever.
They do not exist.
Your rolls just got revoked.
What's all these rolls that happened while I was gone? Do you guys actually need to roll that, or were you guys just hitting buttons?
I'm just hitting
We
buttons.
were hitting buttons.
Okay.
You won't
Yes,
understand.
Yeah, I guess it, yeah. Alright, well... The average, I think, is like 29 or 30 or something like that for those survival rolls, just saying.
But I also understand what you're saying as far as specifically mentioning.
I think it's
The last thing that
28.25.
like 28 and some change.
Yeah, 20 and a quarter.
I'm not.
I'm
Nah.
cool, huh?
Agro.
Whoa.
Would you all have investigated something you haven't seen before? Rangers?
Like, at any point? I want to say
I
yes
feel
because
like-
I'm fascinated.
I feel like we would give it a cursory glance over in terms of like danger and
Yeah.
like put a pin in it, but we're like zeroed in on the mish, if that feels fair.
Fix you, I'm here to help all your problems.
I leave that entirely to you two. Flint trusts you guys as experts in your field.
Overall, really enjoyed your
We could like pause the group and give it like a once over.
I think we could probably keep distance if we use the telescope, or I guess scope, that Lucian has, to observe from a distance. Looks like an area that is surrounded by mist except for... That's some ominous... That's some you walk in the mist, you don't walk out bullshit.
Ah, like Stephen King's The Mist.
Yeah, don't touch the mist. Heavy, don't touch the mist vibes.
Okay, my wife is done
Yeah.
for now. She's got one more. So do you go, or do you find a different place to sort of camp as night is
That's a
winding
bad
down?
vibe. That's a real bad vibe.
Oh, I put you at Chrysantine on the map. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you're fine. How far away from Chrysantine is this mysterious area?
So you would have been able to cross the swamp that's largely receded,
Sure.
Oh, nice.
and it'd probably be about right here.
There. And Crimson's like pretty close to that.
It's probably about another 5 hours away or so.
That's not too bad.
But
And it's like
it's late. It's
nighttime.
very late. Oh yeah, it's always nighttime, but it's very dark.
Oh,
Oh,
the entire
even-
time.
And you're very tired.
Yeah, it's sleep time, as opposed to wake time.
And it looks like this this sort of obfuscated path that's very like the area walks up as if it was man-made, but it looks like it's pulled out of the earth.
Oh, something we never. That does it? Okay, you say it looks man-made. Does like, I guess I don't know if there's architecture or just like. Can we see if the architecture matches up with Chrysantine? Like, does it look like this was a part of Chrysantine that was shunted over here?
I don't know. I don't
know.
pay attention to how you talk. No, it literally looks like like say this is like a rocky outcropping.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's literally been someone grabbed the earth and pulled it up.
Like a Sims game.
Correct. Like they elongated it up into the sky, so it creates this pathway.
Oh, like a map maker in Warcraft 3.
Right, like an old school path to a castle in like Castlevania, except it's made out of the earth.
See, the thing is, Garth thinks this is cool as hell. He also, from gut check, just says, "Don't fuck with that."
No distractions.
Yeah, I don't know if we have time for that. Although remember that for the trip back and see if it's still there, and if it's not, that's even more terrifying. Yeah, we're not
Roger,
going to
Roger.
that.
So you proceed and find a place to camp. You go about. Well, first off, I'm assuming you set up guard shifts.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
There are some croakings, but with your excellent survivals, I think you probably find a place that's pretty secure.
Mark this place down on the maps. It'll be good information to kick over.
Mm-hmm.
Gregor will mark it on his map.
Go.
Thank you.
As you make your rest, it's pretty uneventful.
Hold up.
It's pretty uneventful, except for those of you who went in the vortex.
Ah, fuck! Fuck! Ah! I'm dying.
You're surrounded by that same darkness with sparks. As something is slid on the ground ever closer to you, to the point that you start making shapes out of it and see a massive form of black charcoal armor carrying this mace-like object, full of many blades that look grafted onto it. You wake up.
Quinn would do a once-over with any, or rather all the people that went in the vortex. Before we head out for the day, can some of you guys come here? Gives a list of names of people that went into the vortex or had to fight the Wraith from the vortex.
Mm-hmm.
Last night.
Yep.
Did you guys get something weird?
Yes.
Hmm.
Black armor. The maul made of weapons.
We haven't had that dream since we were in Almira. That was months ago.
Oh, I know.
I would put money on that vortex opening up again.
Oh, please don't say that.
I don't want to say it, Lucian, but
I don't.
If it does, what's the plan?
the ritual has to get completed. That's
There's no point around that. If me and Castor and Poe are predisposed, helping the year ones with the vortex, I already set Halbjorn as lead for that. The Prince fight will be harder. But you guys have to finish the ritual. If the ritual don't get finished, this whole place gets undone. Vortex or not.
If it happens before they've engaged the captain.
If it happens before they've engaged the Wraith and the captain, we'll see. If the recruits aren't up to fight the captain, the Wraith, then we'll have to do it.
Just to hear like a general vibe of approval. You hear Castor say, "I've always hated winter." But
Definitely has it down.
Bricky, she grabs you and Dora and Clint.
Mhm.
And pulls you off to the side, ensures no one's listening. Before
really
showing you her arm
Oh no.
and the marks on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do the marks look like?
Like a grasping hand that runs the length of her forearm.
Ah.
How long you had this?
Last night.
I checked my wrist. Or my forearm, rather.
Three.
How many days till we get to Crescenton?
Hours.
Hours. Doran. Keep tabs on Briggy. We need to see if any shadow looms over you, if that thing just showed up. Can you tell what it's from, actually?
She tells you it was from him. He was close. Very close to her.
She walked to him. Or that he got close to her.
That she fears next time she falls asleep, he'll be on her. But she wants to let you know, you two as leaders, so you disseminate it when you feel appropriate. Because there's no point in putting everyone on edge for something that can't be done anything about.
Wise. I'll go get Halbjorn. If he's next in command, then he has to know about this. Especially if it kicks off during the Prince fight.
Alright. Roll perception to find Halbjorn.
Okay.
So
Can
Gregor,
you roll stealth?
You found him.
I think Castor and Lucian are kind of onto you about why you're so weird about winter.
Gregor.
Castor says, "You too."
You too, bro?
Winter
Hey, we're getting out early.
has a significance to me, you could say.
Oh shit, did we forget your birthday?
Do we even know each other's birthdays? Do we know when we were born?
I don't know.
Do we celebrate birthdays? Yeah.
Grass ain't get a fucking cake, I can tell you that much.
He's a birthday rock.
My family name was Zima. It means winter. Minfrogna is associated with winter, so I just thought it was funny.
That's right. That's why the Dark Ones are weaker. He just looks at you for a second before trailing off and going back to his regrouping his supplies. Halbjorn and Clint, what are you doing?
Clint brings over Halbjorn into this private discussion of Doran and Briggy.
You look at this.
Yes, shows you the mark. Doran pipes up and says it's his assumption is that because she was the one who took the most damage in the fight versus the Wraith, she was the one most touched by the influence. Would make sense why she's the one who it's closest to.
Is this a matter of the Wraith or a matter of the Vortex? Or both?
I would just say that they're so inseparable once it occurred.
Right.
So,
We don't have the capability of dealing with it now.
And it's a mark on her
forearm.
arm. Her forearm. Like a grab mark. Okay.
so you think the vortex will appear again?
I do.
Yeah. Briggy just says she doesn't know what's gonna happen, but she knows what happened isn't over yet.
Well, if the vortex shows up during the ritual, I'll be ready to take command. If Clint, you decide to go that way instead.
See what needs to be done. Actually, Biggie, do you remember when we helped the year one train that one time a few months ago?
Tells you she does.
Remember
How
how I
could she forget?
yeah. Remember how I said we're a bunch of fools for following the light? In a good way.
Clint is gonna take off his angel feather token or a talisman. Go over, crouch down next to Brig and just like wrap it, sort of like tuck it on right above the mark.
Light be well, I know it'll make its way back to me. And if it doesn't, then that means you deserve to keep it.
She just like grabs at it and tells you that don't be stupid. Be as combat capable as you can be for what's ahead. She'll be fine. She can take it.
Fine.
I think this goes beyond combat.
You almost see a relieved look on her face. She just says, if anything, I'm glad it happened to me and not someone else.
It doesn't mean it's gonna stay this way.
We have like a vague idea of like the kit we grabbed and supplies and stuff. Could I have brought holy water?
If you think you would have brought it.
Given how the crackhead ideas I had for the bailiff,
I
think I would
definitely
have brought
got
it.
some.
I'm just gonna pull out some holy water and like douse like like a rag or something, some like spare cloth he has, and like his kits from like uniform or something, or traveling clothes and stuff like that. Just drown it in holy water and wrap it up around Brigi's forearm.
Oh yeah, you see it start to sizzle.
Oh, that's good news. Let it sizzle. Check on it later, mid-March. Godfrey has more holy wealth when needed. I'm afraid that's all we can do about it at this point.
Oh, it says it'll be plenty.
We'll get it fixed when the op finishes.
You gather your stuff and Byzantines ahead.
Before we like touch down into Chrysantine, Quinn would like stop everyone. One last check in. Like on the cliffs out to Chrysantine, stop everyone, get a short rest in, so to speak. Check all our gear, make sure everyone's ready and up to snuff. Yeah. Can we have told Tagero to like be like ready to meet us? just be there. Because he didn't leave, right? He's still in Chrysantine.
Correct.
Don't worry, guys. The swamps have receded. That means we can bring him out of here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, I'm just gonna roll this. Nice. As we're like perched up on... Oh, nice, the token. As we're like perched up on this cliff... Oh, actually, I moved it. I'm gonna go over to Gregor. Gregor.
Time's always upon us, brother. Are you ready?
He's muted.
I'm ready.
I don't think I've kept much a secret that my concerns go into this. I don't plan on this being my last words to you, but you know, life ain't so easy to work with. I just want to say, going into this,